This podcast contains adult themes and can contain harsh languages and unsuitable for listening under the age of 18. So you've been warned of that. You've been warned, all of you.
Sam?
Malted milks.
Malted milk.
Nice.
Oh, nice. In a cup of tea? Or just in general?
Finished my cup of tea about 2 hours ago.
You're going in
man.
dry?
What?
Never going dry.
That just
On
makes
this
your eyes
attempt.
water.
You
Makes your
know,
eyes water.
I got my fruit juice, got my biscuit.
You're like a child.
I'm ready.
Also, hello everyone. Welcome to another Dcast.
Hello.
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 Biscuits are your
I
favourite.
suppose.
Yeah.
Mine are Jaffa cakes. What are yours? Actually, hobnobs. Chocolate hobnobs as well.
Oh,
really good.
Chocolate
Bang.
digestive. Yeah, chocolate
Yeah,
digestive.
digestives.
But only
Tasty.
milk chocolate, not
I-
diet chocolate.
I
Yes,
gotta be
yeah,
honest.
yeah.
I'm a bit of a fiend when it comes to the custard creams.
Custard creams, they are nice.
Oh,
They
see,
are.
I don't
Have you
like
had the
custard cream.
Have you had the foxes
Oh,
I love them.
ones?
Bourbon.
Foxes,
Oh, it's superior.
Yeah, they do like foxes. They're like little.
Oh, the crunchy
You know,
ones. Like the round
Yeah, they're like
ones.
texture of a ginger nut, and then they've got like the cream in the middle.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
those are
yes,
good.
they are good.
Banging
Yeah, they
again.
are good. Anyway,
Viennese
We're,
wills.
um,
Viennese
We're now
wills banging.
rebranding.
Yeah,
We're
we know.
a
Biscuit cast.
podcast now.
biscuit
Welcome
cast.
to Biscuit Cast, where we discuss our opinions on biscuits.
Yes.
You can
And
send us
Jaffa
your
cakes.
biscuits, and we'll review them.
And Jaffa cakes, because I hear somewhere somebody said that it was a cake.
So
That,
here's
you
a
know.
question
Which
for our
is
listeners. as
wrong.
well. There's a question for our listeners. Do you go in dry with a biscuit, or do you dunk?
I don't normally go in dry, but my cup of tea was cold
Oh, okay.
today.
That's-
As in, I finished it. There's just like a dribble in the bottom.
There's nothing worse than the
Have you
biscuit
tried it cold?
betrayal once you dunk.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
yeah, it's horrible. Yeah.
Especially with like a custard cream because they float,
Mm.
and it just like slaps you in the face when you're like drinking your tea. Like, so.
Oh, this is
I hate
foul.
biscuits and tea.
Easier to fish out, though. You know,
I suppose, yeah. Right, so 2
It's
minutes
not like
of
those-
biscuit talk now.
We've lost all our listeners to the moist biscuit talk.
I don't know what you mean.
Moist
That's what you
biscuits.
do when you
That's what they
sit and
call
watch a
us.
Disney film.
Oh wow, we
you
have 6
break out
million
the biscuits.
viewers now.
They love
Wow.
the biscuit.
People sure do love biscuits.
All right, okay, so we did watch actually, happy Easter, everyone.
Oh, yeah, happy Easter.
Yeah,
Happy
the eggs.
Easter.
we are watching
Egg.
Rescuers Egg Biscuit Egg.
Egg. Biscuit.
Chocolates.
Chocolate. Jesus.
Jaffa
Bunnies.
Bunny. Oh yeah.
Chickens.
Chickens. Yeah.
Custard creams.
Lambs.
Bunny.
Lambs.
Those little
Bill.
pom-poms
What the hell is lambs
that
got
are
to do
made
with
to
with-
look like
for Easter?
chickens.
Oh, yeah. With the
Lambs,
little
because
legs
it's
stuck on.
spring. Dumbass.
Oh.
Sprung.
I've never got that before.
What?
I can't believe it.
All right.
That's
well,
what Easter's all
We've
about.
got
Babies.
Sam the Booth on audio there. So whoever needs help, Adam.
This is how I'm treated, everyone. Right, yeah, so we watched The Rescuers.
Yeah.
We certainly did.
1977. So there's a 4-year gap between Robin Hood and The Rescuers. But yeah, I'm just going to kick off with the fact of this did not feel like a Disney film at all. It just felt like a different kind of animation. It didn't have that like Disney feel to it. It's like that's not a bad thing, or it's not like necessarily a good thing. It's just like it's just an observation of like
One of my notes
yeah.
corresponds to this.
Oh.
In that either my copy was bad or the animation quality took a dive like massively.
Yeah. It was a little bit almost
It looked
sort of washy
like-
in a weird way.
Yeah, it looked like it had been filmed through a camera, which was filming a camera, which was filming a camera, which was filming a camera.
Yeah,
You
but
know, like
knowing
when you
your,
re-upload a picture to
sources.
the internet 40 times?
Yeah, I'm going to say Sam's been watching dodgy copies again.
I would never do that. I subscribe to Disney Plus, and you should too.
Oh yeah.
Shameless plug.
Keep it going, guys. Maybe we'll get sponsored.
Disney Plus is so good. My God, they've got so many films. There.
Sam, did you know
Aliens.
they also have Star in the UK?
They sure do. They sure do, Emma. Did you
Wow.
also know that they have National Geographic now?
Do they
Wow.
really?
No way.
Yeah.
So you can find out about real alligators instead of drawn ones?
Hell yeah. It's
Whoa.
got something for all the family. The dads, the mums, the weird
cheeky-
uncles.
The cheeky.
You name it,
teenagers.
Disney Plus has got it. Subscribe to Disney Plus or die.
They should hire you.
Yeah,
That was brilliant.
that was awesome. And that's the end of the podcast, there, good.
That's it. Yeah, lovely. Right,
I've
start
got a
singing.
point to make. Before we finish the podcast, I do have a point to make.
Yeah.
And that is that The Rescuers is Paw Patrol, but with mice.
I think you should change that around. Paw Patrol
Yeah.
is Rescuers, just with dogs.
No,
With dogs. Yeah.
no, because Rescuers is shittier than Paw Patrol, I'm sure. I haven't actually seen Paw Patrol, but it's got
I'm
dogs
sure.
in it, so
I
it's
didn't
going to be
actually
better.
watch Rescuers.
I think to me, the rescuers just seem massively unprepared for the real world.
Yeah,
That's because they're absolutely useless. I don't think they
I'm
really
amazed.
know what their job
it's
is.
because
They're
I'm
not
amazed.
useless. They're
They are a
intentional.
bit.
I'll give them that. They're brave little buggers, and they hit the challenge straight on. But I think they could do with a little bit more training.
Well,
You
one of
know,
them's a
And by
janitor.
that,
I
you
was about
mean
to
just
say,
training
yeah.
at all.
What-
Yeah, that's with
what
Paw
was that
Patrol.
about?
They've all got different roles, you know?
And the other one, just a sexy mouth from Hungary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Sexy mouth.
But she really wants to go on a mission.
She
Yeah,
does.
with Bernard.
Bernard.
Spicy, eh? Wink, wink.
Yeah.
We need to draw it back to the beginning of the film.
Yes.
guys.
Yeah, yeah.
This
And
is
Sam,
Before people get angry
Right.
with us.
Sam, hold back your saucy comment. We'll have that later.
Oh, that's my last my last comment is the saucy fact.
yes.
I'll
You
take
guys
that
have got to
there, yeah.
listen through the entire podcast now, eagerly waiting Sam's saucy
The sauce.
comment.
The saucy
Mhm.
comment.
It's very
Could happen
saucy.
anytime.
Anytime. But probably at the end. Because it's my last.
Okay. As a treat.
Well,
As a little treat. Like a biscuit.
I gotta be honest. The intro sort of marked a lot of the film with that absolutely terrible soundtrack.
Oh, yes.
Mm.
All
God.
the music, well, practically
It
all
was
the
so
music with the
depressing.
prepping.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like a Disney film. It feels like just another animation type thing. Like an
Yeah, yeah. I think there was a couple of things. Well, I'll get into that a bit later. But I liked the sort of oil canvas sort of texture thing that was going on. You know.
Oh,
and
at the
all bits
beginning, in the
beginning.
opening. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, but it's sort of like if they were going for, welcome guys, this is a film that's really, really going to depress you. We're going to put some moody artwork in with this terrible soundtrack. And, you know, it definitely hit that mark. It was like, flipping heck, you know. I love the painting angle of it, but, yeah, didn't get on with the music. But, yeah. It
No,
just
I
felt
know the
really
soundtrack. Yeah,
depressing.
was quite a letdown. To be fair.
I mean, I guess it was highlighting a point of how tragic this little girl's story was, which was, I guess, a proper punchy point. But it's not exactly what I expected out of a Disney
Yeah.
film. You know, so
I thought the opening, the first time we see that steamboat was kind of cool. It's like a creepy old, awesome like relic steamboat. I just thought that was really cool. A really
Yeah,
cool
it's a
shot.
ruin. Yeah, it almost looks like a haunted house, but it's a paddle. It's a paddle boat that's just rotting into
My
the,
first
into
point
the
has got
swamp.
eerie start, creepy music and shadows.
It does feel like it's going to be like a horror film.
Yeah.
Or a ghost story.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Dead by
So
Daylight.
And it was none of those.
I found out that The Rescuers, well, this film is based on a series of books
Yes.
by Marjorie Sharp.
Marjorie.
Yeah, so it's based on The Rescuers and Miss Bianca. It's what this film is based on.
Well, that sounds like as if it might be terrible. Perhaps this poor girl has been captured for all those books, and this
Maybe.
mouse has been really crap and taken forever to rescue her.
Yeah.
You know, I'm hoping it's like, Bianca went on lots of different quests and rescued lots of people. But after watching this film, I have my doubts.
The book was first published in 1959.
Okay.
And apparently, yeah, Miss Bianca is the main character. It's about her
Right.
Oh,
assisting
That's cool.
people in danger.
That's
isn't
cool.
it called like The Rescuers and
They're two different
Bianca,
books,
though?
apparently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cute.
Interesting.
I'm going to see if I could find
Yeah.
the list of them, but I cannot
I just want to
currently.
point out the fact that the old cat was cute.
Oh, with the
He's very
moustache.
Yeah, he was
The
pretty
old
cool.
cat,
Yeah.
Rufus.
Rufus.
name
That's
I
him.
got Rufus
Rufus,
equals
yeah.
adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Tash.
very.
Love that. It was great.
I liked that we had the creepy opening with the cool alligators and
Oh, I love that.
whatnot. And then we go to the United Nation
In New York.
in New York, yes. And then the camera pans down to the little mouse United Nation, which
Oh, I
is the
love
Rescue
that.
Aid Society.
Yeah,
I
cute.
bloody love
That's
that.
so
All these
cute.
people turn up in like a stereotypical. Oh, you can tell this is a Scotsman because he's wearing a kilt, and a little mouse comes out wearing a kilt, and it's just like,
Yeah.
yeah, he's the Scottish mouse, and it's just like, oh, it's like, I think was it an Indian guy turned up with a turban or something, and it's just like, you know, it was all these things. I like that. I don't know.
I just liked the idea that they had. I thought it was a good shot when you think you're following these humans, and then it just zoomed in on these little mice jumping out of the backpack,
Yeah.
and that was
Yeah,
the
I
hat,
loved
and
that.
it was like, oh, we're all going to a
Yeah.
little meeting.
That was so cool.
Oh, we're all
think-
going to a little
thing
meeting.
I thought was like they've called an international meeting because they've received one message for help. Not like this branch needs to look after this. I go,
Yeah.
call everyone in for the entire world.
Call everyone
we
in.
need everyone.
Well, they've only. Well,
Do you know
they've only
what,
they've only
Adam?
found one.
I don't think
True.
they get much work.
yeah,
No.
I don't think
No,
so.
I
They
don't
just
either.
found this, and I think they've only found this because they've all only just learned English.
Quite likely.
She didn't write a lot of English because poor girl was not that literate, but she was like what 5, 6, something like that, wasn't she?
Yeah,
to be
I don't
fair-
think many people were literate when they were like
No.
5 or 6.
In the medieval times.
And
Yeah.
in the swamps. And half of it was wiped out by the sea as well. So she
That's
didn't
true.
have a good day.
It's true. Yeah.
She didn't have a good day.
I do love that. There was another Sacre Bleu in there.
Oh, I
Sacre
missed
bleu.
the Sacre Bleu. What
I
was
missed
that?
it as well.
That was in the meeting. The French guy.
Oh,
Sacre bleu.
okay. Yeah.
And also,
Sacre bleu.
here's my little fun fact. So,
Yeah.
Sacre Bleu is a stereotypical and very old-fashioned French curse. A curse.
Oh,
Which is really
okay.
used by French these days.
of course. Of course.
An English equivalent to it would be, my goodness, golly gosh.
Oh my
It's like-
goodness.
Oh,
My
golly
goodness.
gosh.
So yeah, it's like when somebody walks
like
up to a Welsh person and go, "Oh, what's a curran?" It's like, yeah, we don't actually say
Nothing.
that.
Nothing
Yeah.
is occurring. Fuck off.
Say it as it is, Sam. Say it as it is.
That's why you gotta do it.
Yeah.
You gotta do it.
Did anybody
we-
notice? Sorry, go on.
No, go on.
Oh, I was just about to say, anybody noticed that the lead characters in this, both mice, Miss Bianca and Bernard, both of them, the whites of their eyes were the same colour as their fur, but a lot of the other
disappear.
characters weren't.
No,
Yeah.
well, this is the thing. They don't always. Sometimes they do have whites of their eyes, but not
yeah,
always.
but most of the time they didn't. I noticed on some quite
I thought it was quite
upfront
cute.
scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just thought it was weird because a lot of other people seem to have the whites of their eyes. It was just a weird thing. But
I think it
went,
was laziness.
"Ah."
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Well,
Another
there was a
colour
bit-
to add.
it's a strange thing to watch because did you notice how sort of stylized and maybe almost cardboardy the regular people looked going in and about up the escalator and coming out of cars and stuff compared to, say, for example, how they animated Madame Medusa and people later on. There was a definite style change, for background people.
Mm.
It was like, right, we draw them this kind of way.
Well, I suppose they're
It's
not
very different.
important so much, so it's cheaper just to.
Yeah, it's just
They don't need to
it's just
put much
interesting,
effort in, do they?
Yeah, and I might also add though the detail and the drawing of the animation of the escalator was brilliantly detailed. I went, yeah, that's exactly how an escalator works with the teeth going
Yeah,
and passing up through it and all the rest of it. And I just went, good
that was
attention to
Will
detail,
Eisner's
eh?
job. That's all he ever
Yeah.
did for Disney.
He aced it, man. He
Yeah.
aced it.
That's all you need.
It was interesting. What I feel like I hadn't seen this film since I was a child. I feel like I'd only ever seen it once.
Yeah,
It
same.
wasn't one I owned. I feel like I may have seen the sequel more.
He is.
But
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
that
I was always adamant that Miss Bianca and Bernard were married. That they were a thing. I don't remember
Yeah.
him being a janitor or anything.
Same, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I felt sorry for Bernard. He was picked on by the head mouse, whatever his name was.
Got shoved in that bottle. They didn't care.
He
Yeah.
did fall in it quite a few times.
I think everything got shoved in the bottle at some point.
I love the
Oh my!
the mouse scouts bringing him in at the beginning. That was good. But I've never watched this film ever, so I found it
Oh, no.
quite interesting. No, never. I've missed this one, so I didn't know anything about it other than that they took a ride on an albatross.
Yeah.
Mm.
But in an amazing sardine tin, which I think is inventive genius.
Very
I
good.
love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
it's just really
clever.
fun.
I've got an interesting. This is my one interesting fact
Oh.
about Madame Medusa.
Okay.
Is that originally the antagonist of this film was going to be Cruella de Vil.
Oh.
Oh.
So, but what Disney decided was that they weren't ready to make a sequel yet.
All right.
So they took Cruella and just reskinned her into Mad Medusa. To look at the way she's animated,
she-
look at the way she moves. She is Cruella de Vil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's because she actually is.
So she's just a
Well,
skinned Cruella.
Yeah, so
Well,
they
if
backed
you
out
look-
at the last minute. They thought, oh, we're not ready to give a sequel to one of our films or one of our
Yeah.
main films. So they redid it. Which I thought was very interesting.
If you look at what she does, how she acts, how she drives, for example, that's Cruella de Vil.
Yeah,
The whole
all
thing.
her
Yeah.
facial expressions.
Her very
it's,
character.
Mm.
You can imagine that being her in every sense.
It's just interesting Disney's tactic there. Because obviously they're always making sequels to things nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, usually if something's a big hit, you're guaranteed there's going to be a sequel. But in this, they thought, oh, we're not ready to commit to something having a sequel yet. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
How they changed their marketing there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause you are
Yeah,
right, it's
it
like
is interesting.
They now is like going, oh yeah, this made a lot of money. Let's let's make a sequel, which
Let's
is
capitalise.
pretty crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've made a point of world's worst driver again because she just drives down a valley point, goes off the road and flipping goes crazy in this car, and you just go like, yeah, that's Cruella de Vil. That's exactly what she would do. Even when she was on the Swamp Masher, that gas-powered swamp boat thing, whatever it is, that is literally a swamp version of that car going
is.
around doing its thing.
Yeah. It's like I did like not that I liked her. I liked her as a villain because she was very normal. There wasn't like anything extra about it. It is like a very horrible person So it's like,
Yes.
No magic powers, just
Yeah.
an absolute bitch.
Did anyone
Yeah.
understand? I don't know if I missed this. She got Penny to find that gem, that eye of the whatever gem.
dragon
Why
thing, innit?
Why Penny? Why did she need Penny
Because she was
specifically?
if she was small enough to go in there or something, and obviously like if she
Penny's
dies,
a jewel sniffing
Oh,
child.
so
don't
it
you?
could have been any. So it could have been any
Yeah,
child.
Specialist.
yeah,
Specialist jewel sniffing child.
yeah.
Oh,
Of
sorry.
course,
Okay,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
true.
Wasn't
But
she
in
know, like-
theory, she could have got any child. Is that right?
Yeah.
No.
That's just the one she
No.
chose.
No?
Well, ignoring Sam.
You know, like how they have dogs that like find drugs, or they find like corpses, or they find whatever.
You
She
think
was
small
a
girls-
child that
Small
could
girls
find
sniff out-
diamonds.
Right.
Small
Okay.
diamonds.
Because
I love it.
diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Oh.
There it
Boom, boom.
was.
Well done.
You were
For
waiting for
a
that,
long
weren't you?
time,
I actually
was
wasn't.
thinking Diamond
Fall
was in
off
the
the
teddy
top.
bear.
Yeah.
For
It
a
was
long
in the
time,
end.
I
Yeah.
really thought
Yeah, because she
was gonna go. Oh,
She
I've got it all
kidnapped-
along.
kidnapped the teddy bear, didn't she, Medusa? It's like,
Yeah.
Horrible.
That was
Little
evil.
Winnie the
Held them
Pooh.
hostage.
Yeah, it looked like Winnie the Pooh.
mm.
Yeah.
Why are crocodiles always bad?
Well,
They look
It's
evil,
because
apparently.
It's a
they
joke,
just-
wasn't it, Sam?
I
are
don't know,
crocodiles-
Sam.
Why?
Why are
They-
crocodiles always bad?
they're so much fun, though.
Because
They're great.
they're great.
Because they're
Yeah.
snappy.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Oh. They were.
I thought they
brilliant.
were quite cute, those two
loved
crocodiles,
them.
alligators, whatever they were.
They were quite cute.
I'm sure she was having a bit of a joke with them when they were dragging her back home. At one point. You know, I
Oh,
Yeah,
and the kid was telling them off.
Yeah, yeah. I love the well, I suppose they're alligators. I suppose if they're in the swamps.
Yeah.
But I loved them, and I loved the organ playing. Just outstanding scene.
Yeah,
I loved it.
Oh, I had that as my favourite bit of the film.
Yeah, great.
Very good.
Who would have thought alligators were so musical? You know. Going back to the penny down the hole in the cave. Wasn't Madame Medusa related to her? Wasn't she like an aunt or something?
No, because that's why she's an orphan, isn't it? They've
Yeah,
just
but
kidnapped her from that orphanage.
I
Or
don't know.
she's
there
run
was
away,
something-
one of the two.
Something's ringing a bell. Like it was like she was somehow, you know, related to her somehow.
I
but
think she called
think
her. I
she
think
calls her
she's
aunt
just
or
trying to
something.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
playing
Oh,
on the
right,
fact
okay.
that she wants
So
a
not
family.
really.
Yeah.
Not really an aunt, but just right. Okay.
Because the thing is, it's like because she's from an orphanage, and it's clear from the whole thing. It's like she's like an unwanted child. I don't know why. It's just like nobody wants you and blah blah blah. So it's like, well,
Yeah.
I'll take you. If you die, then I'll just go get another one. And nobody really cares if you've died because nobody wanted you.
It's all the fire she started. It's all the children. She must have done something wrong. I don't know. I don't get it.
Fire stand.
Well, she didn't
It's
do
all
it to
the
Medusa, and she could
children
have
she
done it.
murdered.
Yeah.
Cool.
The Teddy murdered.
I was Medusa saying,
Always
right, she said,
Teddy.
who would want a I don't know what that
Little
word is.
shit.
Yeah. Who would want a something girl like you? And I'm sure I
Oh,
got
yeah.
Manky. But I don't
Manky!
Moody.
Grotesque girl.
Manky!
Grim. Manky.
Oh yeah, she says something quite nasty to her.
Yeah, she does.
I feel like Manky is maybe a bit too 90s.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's a bit
I can't
too
read
nice.
my writing. It just looks
Who
like
would
Manky.
want
Nice as
to-
well.
Who would want a minging girl like you?
Oh, you're bogging, you are.
Oh, you
Again.
Who'd
munchkin!
want...
Absolutely buzzing.
Oh.
Oh, bless her.
What's the Zoomers slang for stuff like that now, En?
I don't know, because none of us are Zoomers.
We need to invite
Oh,
the Zoomer
you
along.
guys-
I'll
did
ask
that.
someone. I'll ask one of the Zoomers in work tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Find out for next time.
Yeah. What means boggin?
I got what's bogging.
What is boggin in Zoomer language these days?
Oh.
Backtracking again, we are completely all over the place with this one because
Yeah.
we don't know the linear time on this one because it's just
What in
yeah,
time?
Yeah.
Nothing really happens. That's why.
Time is
Yeah.
immaterial.
This
I
is
quite
true.
like the Bianca and Bernard. I like their cute little raincoats and little
Oh,
suitcases.
yes.
They are very cute.
I thought they were brilliant. I loved them. And
I like mice in little costumes. I'm going to be honest.
yeah,
They're cute.
They are sweet. I
They
don't feel
ain't
like
fairies.
there's not much material going on in this film.
no.
It's not substantial, but
No, it's
it is
basic.
adorable. It is a really cute film in the way they're animated. These little mice,
I've just worked
they're
out
so cute.
what is wrong with Penny and why nobody wants her. Because
What?
she
She's
speaks
mean.
to animals.
Oh,
Nobody else
yes.
can speak to animals because she talks to Rufus.
Yes.
She talks
Yeah.
to the mice, and then when she's interviewed later, she's like, and she's saying
Yeah.
about, oh yeah, the mice saved me, blah 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 blah.
You're
blah.
implying
And then-
she's a mental case.
yes.
Quite clearly mad.
No,
Yeah.
I just think no. I think she is just like she has a superpower, and nobody
Yeah.
understands it. So, as like in X-Men and stuff, people will lash out at the movie.
Oh, she's a mutant.
She's
Oh.
She needs to go with Charles Xavier's
She does,
School for the
yeah.
Gifted.
She does, yeah.
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 Yeah, this is it.
Mm.
Back in medieval times, they would have called her a druid. But not
Well,
now.
wait.
They just call her mad.
Burner, burner.
What do you burn with, witches? Little small mice. If you can catch them. And more witches.
Mm.
Oh.
But yeah, sorry, I just seen that point there.
No, it's fine.
I actually
I've only
have
got
a
two
point.
more things, but those are like right at
I've
the end.
got two more things as well, very special.
When they
I-
catch the albatross flight,
Yeah.
I noticed that all the humans were catching helicopters, not planes.
Yeah, that was weird.
They were all
Double-
travelling by helicopter. What's going on there?
Well,
Helicopter's
Double-bladed.
easier to animate. I don't know.
Ah,
I
they're
don't
all
think
as
so.
bougie as Sam.
That an albatross.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I've got a point here about our friend Orville, the albatross.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Flight 13, sardine class. Well, Orville, I found out that Orville was named after Orville Wright, one of the Wrights brothers who invented flying.
Oh, there
Makes
we are.
sense.
There you go.
Does make
Yeah.
sense. Hopefully
And,
he's not
I
a shit at
believe-
flying.
And not
Well-
not the puppet thing from our childhood.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
The what?
The puppet thing.
Orville
Weird
the
duck.
duck. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Where's-
yeah.
Where's me shirt?
In-
Why are
didn't
you
he
wearing
wear
a nappy?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no, guys, I've gone on a rabbit hole now. I'm looking at all these different
Don't-
mascots
don't-
from our childhood.
This
Oh,
is for
no.
the after
Don't
show.
do
Do you
it.
remember Zig and Zag?
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember Lamb Chop?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, right. I'm stopping. Right.
Lamb Chop
Yep,
was really
yep.
cute.
Yeah,
Horrible
we,
name, though.
Yeah, a little bit.
Also found out as well that the voice actor for Orville was Professor Proton
Often the Big Bang Theory.
off Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, that just goes over
Yeah.
my head.
Oh, well, there you go.
Somebody out there
Talking of-
might get it.
Talking of voice actors,
I'm talking to you.
did you
Talking to
notice
you.
that Bianca was Duchess?
A lot of their voices at this point were other people's voices in the thing. I think
They
reused
all
the same-
sounded familiar to me.
Yeah,
all
they're
of
the
them.
Kojima. Disney films are like Kojima, who uses the exact same
And
actors
Tim Burton.
I
over.
thought you were about to go
Over.
to Kojima within this film.
I know, yeah.
What?
Kojima as
Disney.
the nerd.
Oh,
Ex-Disney.
I'd watch it. We need to get Kojima in a Disney film.
Oh, please.
That would be incredible.
That would be.
And Daddy Man, obviously.
Oh, of
Oh,
course.
well, actually, Kojima was born in 1963, so he could have.
Oh, he
been
could
in
have
it.
been in it.
could have,
There
yeah.
you go.
Was
It's
he
your time
in
to
the
shine,
Rescuers?
Kojima.
Oh, yes, he was. Look at that.
How
He
peculiar.
could be in the Rescue Society. We don't know.
Yeah.
He could, yeah.
Actually,
He was a non-speaking part.
Yeah, we didn't see the Japanese representative.
Fine, I'll go into his IMDb.
No.
There you go. Right.
The idiot in the Rescuer. Nobody's in the Rescuer down under.
yeah, he was even rude or something. Oh, how good was that dragonfly? I loved him.
Oh,
he was
he reminded
awesome.
me of... Do you remember
rude.
Rayman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the enemy that always tries to get you? It's like that mosquito and it makes the exact same noise.
Oh.
It's like,
yes.
and it tries to get you, and you're like, it's the levels where the screen is scrolling really fast.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
and you're on a mosquito. You're riding the mosquito.
That's a big mosquito.
It's a massive
is.
mosquito.
I didn't think Rayman was little. Didn't he?
Yeah, no, he is. He's a
Is he
little man
tiny,
in
is he?
this.
Oh.
No,
oh
I don't
my
think
God.
he is. I think he's big. I think the mosquito's just massive.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
I think it's from the dinosaur ages.
He was a giant dragonfly.
Mainly just a dragon.
I didn't like that they demonized the bats, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
They just wanted
You
a little
wouldn't.
snack. Just wanted a little snack.
I found it was like, I thought it was very scary sending Penny down there because it was like skeletons and stuff.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nasty.
I was more alarmed with the terrifying flipping blowhole down there with all the bloody water coming up. I mean, that was like proper like, oh, how the hell she survived this long? I have no idea. You know.
Yeah, I thought there was going to be a creature down that hole or something.
Hmm.
The noise that it made.
I loved the little quote that she said when she first met the rescuers, and she goes, "Yeah, the bottle worked. Didn't you bring the police?" I go, "Yeah, that's what happens when you send a letter to a mouse."
Well, I don't think she actually sent it to them, did she? She just sent it. And then, like, someone
Well, she should
found
be
to
more
pick it
careful.
up. Yeah.
She should go like, "Can you pass this to the authorities?" i.e., human police force.
Yeah, not the mouse
No, they are
brigade.
not the mouse police force. God knows what would happen then.
Oh, that's just stupid.
Did anybody notice Bambi and Bambi's mum having a cameo appearance in the swamp? Even
Yeah.
though I'm pretty sure those type of deer might not hang around that particular type of swamp.
And also, Bambi's mum is dead.
Yeah, and
Bowler?
it was time travelled back as well.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool.
Are we assuming this swamp is in Florida or...
It's in
New Orleans?
It's in New Orleans because the bayou,
Oh.
isn't it?
Bayou. Yeah.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Let me just double check. Where is the rescuers?
Because before they showed...
New York
them
City.
having-
Thanks for that. Great.
Yeah. Before they showed them flying, I was like, she's in New York. There's
Yeah.
no swamp. What?
Yeah.
Where's she
Yeah.
going?
In an abandoned riverboat in Devil's Bayou, Louisiana.
Ah, okay,
Louisiana.
So is the Devil's Bayou just the bayou?
cool. Maybe.
Yeah. I think about the bayou. How big's the bayou?
Or maybe
It's pretty
it's that...
big.
So maybe there's loads of different regions in the bayou.
What is the Devil's Bayou? This is all the stuff that we should have really like researched before starting. doing the
Nah,
podcast.
nah,
But it's even
nah.
funner when you guys are on with us.
What is the Devil's Bayou? Well, it's
So-
an autobiography by Lucifer himself.
But this is just off the top of my head, guys. Just off the top of my head, okay?
Yeah.
So the Devil's Bayou is completely off the top of my head. Devil's
Oh, yeah,
Bayou
yeah.
is a swampland in Louisiana and the hideout
right.
of evil Madame Medusa and her henchman, Mr. Snoops. They also kidnap the poor orphan Penny and force her daily into an underground pirate's cave to search for the rare diamond, the Devil's Eye. So that's just off the top of my head.
Wow, I can't believe
that's
you know so
amazing.
much.
Yeah, so I think the Devil's Bayou is actually just a made-up place, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what it sounds like, doesn't it?
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's the bayou, but if they
Bayou.
by putting Devil's Bayou, it's not actually a place.
Extra.
So, yeah.
Makes it sound
Evil.
spookier.
Evil.
The Devil's Eye.
And they were right. It worked.
Yeah,
It did
yeah,
look
yeah.
spooky.
It was quite
Cue really depressing music.
yeah. The rain is gone. I'm doing it now. Going back to the beginning, I thought the bloody the intro with the bottle took forever. It was like
Oh.
an eternity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
think the music,
dull.
the music just did not help. It made everything painstaking.
Yeah.
It was like, oh. This is can't be doing with this. Oh, hard work.
Oh, the Devil's Eye is the world's biggest diamond, and the reason.
Oh, is it?
No, it's not true. I just felt there's a question we were saying: is there a diamond called the Devil's Eye? And it like makes it out like it is, but then it goes. The main reason of Madame Medusa's ambition. Like, I could say that's not a real one then. I should really read things before like just blurting them out on a podcast. Anyway, hey ho.
Off to work you go.
Off to work we go. Yeah. With a shovel and pick and an
Walking
orphan.
There you go.
Yeah.
An orphan.
Yeah.
Or a
Well,
stick.
she's not an orphan anymore.
Oh, yeah.
I am, even me in my cold dead heart, I was really happy that she got adopted, lover.
Really?
I felt so bad for
You
her.
hate
I
kids.
did. I know, but I really felt for poor Penny.
Yeah,
She loved that cat. I hope she gets to take the cat with her.
Rufus.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's so cute.
No, he's the orphanage cat, isn't he? He's the one that talks
Yeah, but
to all the kids.
Penny's
and
the only
going,
one that seems to like him.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. It's because she's the only one that can talk to him.
I think he actually runs the place.
Oh, no, I just thought something bad.
Keeps up.
Oh, no.
What?
Well, she's obviously famous at the end of that film because she found that gem and it
Yeah.
ended up in the museum, didn't it? Do you think those people have, coincidentally decided to adopt her now because they think that she can sniff out
100%.
diamonds? So they think,
Find more
we get
diamonds.
her,
100%.
we can get a diamond as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then she turns into Lara Croft.
Oh,
okay.
yeah. I like that. That's cool. Yeah. That should be another podcast where we just make alternative movies out of other scraps of movies and come up with better movies.
Sam said human diamond detector, I told you. Sam is still with us. He's with us through the art of typing. In
Code.
spirit, he said. He's there in
Code.
spirit, yeah. Oh,
If
I'm
we
communing.
concentrate,
Yeah.
we can see him interpretively dancing.
Whoa. Oh, make it stop. Oh, no. Oh.
Oh, wow, Sam. Sam, stop taking that ass. Damn, I don't know what he's trying to say.
He's actually put dancing interpretively. Brilliant.
Brilliant.
I hope that Sam can come back at least to tell us his saucy point later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, the
yeah.
problem is because he went in too dry. So
That's it.
This is it.
yeah, so that's the problem. It's like you can't go in too dry, see guys. You gotta moisten it up a little bit first.
Yeah. 100%.
I'm on about biscuits, everyone. Okay, before anybody
Yeah,
says
you
anything.
filthy.
Yeah. So if Sam isn't back on voice, he will give me his voice. So,
Oh.
I'm not gonna do an interpretation of Sam because he'll hit me. Any other points, gentlefolk?
I think I'm out of points other than I loved the alligators' names, Nero and Brutus. Great names for
Nero and Brutus. That's
Yes.
pretty Awesome name for alligator.
I love it. It's like Zeus and Apollo from Magnum PI, the two dogs.
Yeah.
You know, that's how you do a duo. Nero and Brutus. Yeah. I love the fact when they were introduced, like, you know, when Madame Medusa almost looks like she's riding them out of the boat epically. And it's just like, wow, I wish I had some alligators just like that.
Madame Deville, I think we should call her now.
Yes. Cruella Medusa.
Cruella Medusa. Just confirmation that Sam will hit me if I do interpret. He said, "I will absolutely hit you." Yeah, so.
With a small child.
With a dry biscuit. So. With a bourbon.
Oh, bloody hell.
I've got one last point. Orville at the end, when he like jumps off the building, and he does his little yell when he's like falling to the ground. Oh my God, Sam just sent me.
Wow, Sam, yeah.
Was that
when he's falling? Yeah, that is the point. Yeah, when he's falling off the thing, it is Goofy's like.
Oh,
Is it?
Well, it sounds like Goofy's thing. That's what happens every time Goofy falls off something. So.
okay.
That's weird.
Interesting.
I have got another point I've remembered. Do you know there's like that random mouse? No, they're not mouse. Muskrat, maybe family. There's the woman and then the guy that keeps getting drunk. On the moonshine.
Yeah, because he looks like he's drawn like a kangaroo. She looks like she's been drawn like a beaver.
I'm assuming they're rats, though, looking at the sides of them. I don't know.
And there's a very small owl with them as well.
Yeah, we can say later on they have a team meeting and there's a tiny owl in the house with them.
So I don't really understand the scale in there, because they all seem the same size as the mice.
Yeah. Sam said he's plagiarized this off Wikipedia. This thing he said. Right. I'm going to leave Emma to say at this point, I think.
All right, are you? Okay, great.
Sam said he would have said it differently.
Interesting.
But I cannot voice it myself.
I need to try and interpret Sam's words here. But basically, he has discovered that on January 8th, 1999, 3 days after the film was released, right? The
film's second release on home video.
Thank you.
Walt
Disney. Do you want to do it? Do you want me to fight you?
Oh God, I got another one after me, you know?
It's too much pressure. Sam needs to do this himself. Walt Disney announced a recall of 3.4 million copies of the videotape because in the background, in one shot, there was a topless woman.
What?
Yeah.
Where the hell was that?
The image appeared twice in non-consecutive frames when Bianca and Bernard are flying through New York City.
Oh.
Two images could not be seen ordinary viewing because the film runs too fast at 29.97 frames per second.
So
on video,
is this?
Which is now
29.9. Is this a naughty animator?
Yeah, but I think so. 29.97 frames per second is what America's televisions now run at. So that's probably why people can now go, hey, wait a minute.
That's interesting.
What? So we got a naughty animator slipping in a little bit of, you know.
Oh,
Cool.
wow, this is interesting, though. Because of that recall, then, you didn't get a standalone DVD release of this film until 2003.
Oh.
Wow.
Considering when it came out, Jesus!
Yeah. Flip it.
Yeah, DVDs were like out around about then, weren't they? They started coming out then.
But they must never have released it. That's interesting.
There you go.
You know, like there's always those old series of like the dodgy things in Disney films, like the peanut in The Little Mermaid and the word sex in The Lion King and all that jazz.
Yeah.
This is obviously must be one of those.
It's like in
yeah.
is it in Fight Club where they like put a still like put one frame of a dick in in their films and stuff like that.
Yeah, he sliced it in, didn't he, into every film or something.
Sam says, "Don't ever say I don't treat you guys." And now we know that everyone who's listening to this is probably Googling the naked woman in Rescue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. But the thing is, it's like in Fantasia, it's like you got those centaurs that are wandering around.
Oh, yeah.
Topless and stuff like, and the harpies and things. They were naked and things. So it's like, it's like, what's going on with
Back
that?
then, you had to get it where you could get it.
Medieval times, see. So.
Yeah, medieval times. Yeah, it was fine back then.
Yeah,
The world got great,
Oh, he said, I think this was an actual image as opposed to a cartoon to something.
Oh,
that's even funnier. That's even...
Right, wow,
that is definitely. I think that's somebody really disgruntled working at the animation, going, right, I'm gonna fuck over this now. I'm gonna pop this in. I'm gonna watch this later and laugh my ass off.
Sam said, like a porno still. I love the fact that I'm Sam's voice right now.
Yes, you are.
You've been possessed.
The
brilliant.
Holy One's voice. I am the voice of the Lord.
Why did you sound like Obi-Wan?
I commune with the Holy One.
Oh my god!
Oh,
I like Guinness.
me, Mr. Dangerfield.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Mr. Dangerfield is the Holy One. That's what I was getting at, Sam. That was
Quite an aggressive Holy One.
Sam can still hear us. He just can't speak to us at the moment. So, there you go. Right. Well, I am selective mute, Sam said. Right. I don't have any other points.
Oh, no, neither do I.
No.
What the
I am
hell
way
did
out
we
of
talk
points.
about for the last 45 minutes? Because I haven't got a clue. Biscuits.
Yeah, it was
I
about
have no
35%
idea.
biscuit.
Yeah.
So,
Tell we didn't really love this film.
no, it was weak,
Yeah,
if I'm honest.
It was just this film was Alligator's brilliant.
Yeah.
Everything else a little
adorable.
bit weak. Yeah. I think it was the less human bits were brilliant.
Yeah.
But the human side of it was
I agree there. I just want to watch The Rescuer.
Sacre bleu.
doing a better quest.
Yeah, doing mouse
You know.
stuff.
Yeah.
A better
But
mission.
actually, they should actually be better at their jobs. So.
Yeah, maybe they will be in the
sequel.
next one. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, then. So it is ready for Royal Rumble. No idea. Okay, so let me get my spreadsheet up. Who have we got? Oh, we got Robin Hood versus the Rescuers. Like, dare I ask?
Yeah. Well.
Well,
there you go.
I think Miss Bianca can take it. No. I think honestly, that fox is just gonna gobble them up, wrinkles and all.
Yeah. No...
He's got two main advantages there. One, he's a fox, and two, he can shoot a bow.
Hang on. You didn't have to say that, Andrew. I could have just copied it. I could just like snipped that from last week's.
I know. He can also drive a car, and
A medieval car. Yeah. So.
he's got plenty of options to his artillery. Yeah, I think. They're a little outmatched there. They could probably get away from him, possibly by accident.
I don't
But
think
it
so.
was a
It's
fight
Robin
to the
Yeah,
Hood.
I
death.
thought
He
they're quite
disguise
small
himself.
and nimble,
He
but
disguise himself as an albatross. They'll jump on board and then they'll.
yeah,
Oh.
exactly.
Yeah, exactly. See, he's got that skill as well. He's
Yes.
completely outgunned them on every front. The The only thing I could see stopping him was an airbound flying assassin with a machine gun for a face and the weight of a small elephant.
Well, next week is going to be interesting. It could be Fox v Fox.
No, next week is the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, we're doing Winnie the Pooh. Oh, okay. Well, then after that,
It is Fox v Fox.
Oh,
Yeah,
guys, how interesting is that? Winnie the Pooh was in this film, and now he's got his own film.
Yeah. Sam said, would he eat them, though? He didn't eat any other prey animals. He's a good boy. Yeah, but he also,
but he is fighting to the death.
Yeah, he
at the
does
moment.
Might have to fight with the death.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have to
This
eat
is
them,
the
he can just
battle
shoot 'em.
royale. I
He
think
might not
they're
eat
aware
them.
they need to fight.
He might not eat them, but he might stamp on them or something like so. Run them over in his car that Andrew's
That's
given
it.
him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're too good. He wouldn't want to kill them. I think they're too good. I don't think they would kill him. I think he's more cutthroat than them. I think.
Definitely.
He is a bandit after all.
I can't see him winning in any possible scenario.
But
Penny though, Penny'd kill him right off.
Oh yeah. If Penny was a rescuer, yeah, she'd like throttle him with the teddy bear. Like.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
She'd lure him in with the diamond.
Yeah.
And then club him to death with the teddy bear.
No, we're not doing. She's not a rescuer. She's not a rescuer.
No, she's not welcome.
Yeah, right. So we got the thing is, right, we got the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, and then I'm sure there's another one of like the Adventures of Winnie the Pooh or something like that. I think it's just like a remake.
Oh, okay. We'll have to investigate.
I'm scrolling. I can't find it now, can I? Oh.
And then we get to Fox and the Hound.
Then we get to it. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no, the other one's just called Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, okay.
But that's more of a modernish one. It might be. I might just have paraphrased it for my little thing, but it might be something completely different. But this one is The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, 1977 one. So.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so hope everyone has a nice Easter. Eat lots of chocolate. And hope they are more expensive than a 25p Freddo.
Freddos.
£4.50. I got nothing else to say, so I think I shall give the floor to Andrew.
We will now face the portrait of our beloved founder of our society, Euripides Mouse. Delegates, hands over hearts. RESCUE, Rescue Aid Society, head held high, touch the sky, you mean everything to me. In a fix, in a bind, call on us anytime, do not fear, we'll be here, courageous are we. RESCUE, Rescue Aid Society, held high, touch the sky, our hearts we pledge to thee.